this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. This will make it into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Let's go, Rocco. I always liked a little sugar in my oatmeal when I was a kid. Don't you just love the snow games, baby? Don't you just love the snow games, baby?
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert, and that is the kind of tackle
I hope so. I hope we can have Dollar Bill. Quite pretty good.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Damn good.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the gun, here's Newton.
God damn.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down.
Ah, Poe!
This one in for
Big Poe, you could have had him.
Kareem Hunt, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Makes the score Packers 7, Patriots 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
A shotgun snap for Newton. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Packers' 49-yard line.
From the gun, Newton.
Come on, Cordell!
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Newton. That's caught by his running back.
Go, boy, go!
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
Let's go, Rock!
The effort, making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton.
Cordell! Cordell! Much needed, baby. Much needed.
Touchdown number 7.
We scored on quick. We scored on quick oats.
With an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter.
Let's go, Rock. We can do this, man.
So
we can do this, Rock. Go.
They kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision
I like the setup juke. I like that setup, the juke.
5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle.
Let go!
Goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Let go!
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was.
You know I'm an entertainer, man. You know I'm an entertainer.
What you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the
nigga bleed like you, Rock. These crazy. JB my partner, bro. That's my boy. That's my homie, bro. That's it. Let me play the game.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. to throw. Pollard. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Young Dogger! Young Dogger!
Screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
One more, baby. One more.
When he got the play call, he just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
One more up.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. From the gun, Pollard.
Oh, the fuck!
Over the middle. That's McLaughlin. And he's going to have a Packers first down.
I should have blessed his ass.
3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play.
Good shit, bro. Ugh, fuck.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down.
Let go, let go, let go, let go.
That play went nowhere.
Good job, baby. 55. sirROC55's.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. 11
at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pollard.
Yeah!
Incomplete.
One more, dog. Fuck.
To pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Dollar Bill, you wasn't on the field?
Excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one. Closed quickly and helped force the incompletion.
One more, Rock. One more. Shit. Let go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun.
Yes, sir!
And he'll be hit as he
Dollar Bill!
it, and that'll fall.
Dollar Bill!
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown.
Boom!
The opening drive, just one first.
You got change, nigga!
And then out.
You got change!
Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Come on, Rock. Let's go. Whew. Let's go.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense to get the ball back. The special teams out there handled things. They've got it.
Oatmeal. Oatmeal. Quaker Oats won the meal right there. Oatmeal. All right.
2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day, and I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it, and has given me the evil eye, folks. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
33-yard line. It's a game. And it's
7-7, our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
See the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
From the gun, Newton.
Ah.
And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that
Good shit,
we
bro.
don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down.
That was suicidal, Rock. That was suicidal.
Accumulating first down. That's what they need.
The pressure on his head, though.
The ball again. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Pollard. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Pollard.
Oh, what the fuck is this bullshit?
And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good chase, bro.
They'll run.
There we go. There we go.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Pollard.
Yeah, Rocco!
They're going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try
Go.
to find one of those special plays from one
Go,
of the
Rock, go!
players, and maybe maybe try and hit something big and get things going.
There we go, baby.
That good for 22 and a first down. Well, we often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
That was crazy.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
I look like you doing this stupid ass shit.
First down play. So still 14 yards to go, second down. From the gun, Newton. And he bats
Come on,
it
baby.
away, and it falls down incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's third down.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Third and long, it's Newton.
There we go, dollar. Bird. Bird. I'm ready to say dollar bill.
Patriots first down as they're able to get the third
Shit.
down to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now Mostert.
Come on, hit the Jets.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I think they like this
Yeah, my
drive
wife
a little
back.
better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Hey, babe, you okay? I'm sorry. What's up? What?
Get the stuff out the car.
Okay, here I come. Hey, I gotta get the stuff out the car. Hold on, bro. God damn. Shit. Got in trouble. Got in trouble. God damn, ain't this a bitch. Put my hood on. Sorry, baby. This is your Honda, right? lost my mojo.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Mostert. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Smith on the tackle.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Why you do that? I was about to
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, Mostert.
Go! Rock, man, rock, man, rock, man, rock, man.
Inside the 10,
go!
And mark him at the 5.
Get in there, get what you want, G.
Get in there, get what you want, G.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try the air now with Newton.
Woo!
Complete. Right
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Touchdown.
There go.
Patriots.
There go.
Raheem Mostert is 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
For the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score?
Come on, man.
The formula that got them down there the first time. Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Pollard. It got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A game there of 30 big ones. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because The way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
Yeah, get him, Rocco! Get his ass, Rocco! 55!
Patriots going to use one
50 fucking 5!
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down.
What did he hit, P? Where he at, P? What's wrong with him, 5?
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun.
Who that? Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill.
Says this will be incomplete.
Dollar Bill up there making plays.
A week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and
take the dive, Butch. Take the dive.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Pollard.
No, sir. Go, rookie. Go, rookie. Go, rookie.
27. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Get loose!
Time is left on the
Get!
clock.
Rockets,
I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making the play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Fuck you, Rob!
He fires one that's intercepted.
Give him
Picked off to the 44. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Operating from the gun.
There we go. Put that pressure on him, Rook.
Incomplete.
Put that pressure on him, Rook.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that.
There we go.
He rifles one.
Casey.
Intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover here as his guys will get the football back. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 2 yards to go.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. This time they stay on the ground, and they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Yeah, punch his ass in the fucking mouth.
The 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Hit him in the mouth, Rock. Hit him in the mouth. He'll fold if you hit his ass in the mouth.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start on the ground with Hunt. And he'll power his way up near the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Hunt.
There we go. 55!
They got half of what
Boy, you making plays out there, Joe.
And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and...
Oh, my God! You slow motherfucker! Butler, please, man.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big 2nd half.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! 55, my God, 55. Boy, you on the shit, boy.
That's just another example
55, Joe. That's why I got 55 on my fucking name. sirROC55, bro. For everybody who didn't know, man, that's what it is, man.
And frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Ooh, he tried to give me with the
It'll go as
finesse.
just a 15-yard
He tried to give me
punt.
with the
And
finesse.
possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them?
That ain't Moore Street. That ain't Moore Street.
He's at the 30.
Bobby Carroll.
10.
Bobby Carroll. Bobby Carroll. Bobby Carroll. That ain't Moore Street. That ain't fucking Moore Street.
Play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Take the dive, Bush. Take the dive.
Back on it, it was just a matter of time until
Let's go, Rob.
a big one like that. And you know,
Let's go, Rob.
you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in
Hold
the first
that
half,
line.
but there were a couple
Hold
of occasions
that
where it
line.
looked like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing to start the drive.
There we go.
Gets this to
No, sir.
his running back.
Oh, we working.
And from the 25,
Rocky,
they
work
this
it.
to the
Work it,
29,
Rock, work it.
a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down.
You ain't gonna shake the whole team. You ain't gonna shake the whole team,
About
bro.
the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
To throw on 2nd down. Pollard.
Let's go, Copeland.
Pats are gonna get
Woo,
there.
them boys out there working, baby. Them boys out there working.
Easy analysis about
Them boys out there working.
so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long
Let's go.
situations. They just took another sack right there.
Let's
The
go, Rob.
offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally
Rob.
is.
Not a lot of positive
Rob.
grades will be handed out thus far.
Rocky, 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 Rocky. Oh shit! One more play, Rob. One more play, Rob. Don't fuck up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Pollard. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. And it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll start on the ground with
Hit the hole, boy. Damn.
a yard up to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a
that
run
was
blitz there.
perfect,
They
Rob.
guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Rocky, 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 Rocky. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Rock.
56 yards.
Supreme, you said he's just a man. He bleeds like us.
At their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Memphis on the map. Memphis on the map. I said Memphis on the map. Memphis on the map.
Third touchdown now on the year. And the
fucking playoff. I'm gonna play my way in this motherfucker. They said it was a playoff. I'm gonna play my way in this bitch, man. Let's go, Rock.
Sometimes for the defense, tough to find.
We lost the fan. It went from 5 to 4. Oh well.
Usually what it means is that just winning with height or even speed.
If you room for Quake, get the fuck out.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever.
If you don't want to get, since we quoting player club movie clips, you don't want to get murdered. Quick the fuck now!
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Jumbo 55. Man, the nigga 55 ball is that 55. Man, Simon says 55 the main play of the game, man. Not 57 the Mike 55.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pollard flush to his right. That was
55
deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
55 ball, right?
As incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by
down goes Oatmeal.
In big chunks.
Down goes Oatmeal.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pollard.
Dollar Bill, you got change, nigga.
He's had trouble finding
Dollar Bill eating today. You got change, nigga.
Really,
nigga, do you have change? Nigga, do you have change?
One of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound.
You can go for a quick. I don't care. You good?
Against them.
Down by 21. I don't give a fuck about the rules. Not the rules. You good.
15,
man, you straight.
But the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Boy, them boys out to E. Boy, them boys out to E.
Inside the 45 at the 44-yard
But you know you can't pass in the snow, bro. You don't see me passing in the fucking snow.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Huh? What'd you say, baby? I think my wife coming to me.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. This is Mostert.
Ooh, that boy running that bitch.
Down here inside the
that boy. Ooh, prime time. Boy, you look good out there, boy. Boy, you look good out there. That's my free agent sign right there.
Number 20 on the year.
Let's go, baby. Take the dive, Butch. Take the dive.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that.
Tony, did you ever do it? Tony, have you ever? One time, coach. One time.
Bolts of lightning,
one time.
Whoosh, and off he goes.
Hey, coach, if I don't play no more, will my mom lose her house?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I don't know, Butch. I don't know.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Down goes Quaker. Down goes Quaker. Vikings, you the one said he bleed. You made me believe, bro. You beat the way you stumped the fuck out of me that game. You made me believe this game when you said he on that man.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive
that's me.
It's caught inside the 35.
That was my pick. That was dollar bill play right there. This shit great.
How about that play? It's a big one. On the final act of the third quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
57, Mike, 57. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pollard. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Good play, play.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On first down, it's Carroll. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
That's why we can't throw the ball.
Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
You ain't gonna take our game from us.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a touchdown.
Great comeback, the great comeback, my ass. Fuck that.
You go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell.
Watch this shit.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And he's going to get in for the score, and the lead now cut to 14.
Patriots 35, Packers 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, bro. You got me fucked up. You're not gonna come back and take my fucking game. Fuck about it with that shit.
Raheem Mostert, his 21st touchdown of the season, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
So he's good game, quick coach. No but respect.
Defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a
to the
touchdown
millions
against you.
and the millions of the Rocks fans.
It almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
Check 13. Check 13. Check the backer. Check the backer.
On 1st down, Pollard.
55.
Nowhere to go here.
55. 55.
Dangerous.
For all y'all watching the game, like Simon says,
they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Come on. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
To throw on 2nd down. Pollard eluding the pressure right.
Haywood.
My goodness, another interception.
Haywood.
By Casey Hayward. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On the ground, it's Harris. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
You said it, Ref. You said it, big bro.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton, blitz coming, and down he goes. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago. And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going up top.
No, sir.
Another
no,
interception.
Sir.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
This is dead, bro.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on
and now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground.
Get out of my way, 43.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got to get
Cordell! Ooh. Y'all saw me set that play up?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
up whoever out there, the 3 people out there watching me, that's what I was saying. Y'all saw he was open the last time. He just blitzed me this time.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
I'll take the sack.
And they're going to get it.
I'll take the sack.
They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Preston Smith in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Newton's going to throw it. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Oh, the boy got some glory.
About a half to a full.
Big Daddy got some glory out there.
A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Here's Newton.
Bobby Carroll! Bobby Carroll!
Touchdown.
Bobby's world!
Great play.
Bobby's world!
His 2nd touchdown.
It's Bobby's world!
3rd on the
Bobby's world!
Patriots, they add on to their lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
People that was going to let go, I'm going to sign their ass back just because this fucking game record in you here. Snuck my way into fucking playoffs. I done played my way into a playoff.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, Not a
What?
chance now.
Bucky naked, Bucky naked, Bucky naked. He was Bucky naked.
Plays they want executed. They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Back to the air on second down. Pollard.
Get shit out of here, bro.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that.
It's too, for my true fans out there, I almost forget. It's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit. All that other shit. It's too late for all that.
Even for those big tight ends,
it's too late for all that.
Can absorb that contact.
It's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit. All that other shit. Dollar bill! You got change, nigga! Do you got change? Fuck you talking about. It's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit. All that other shit. It's too late for all that.
Thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
It's too late for all that.
On fourth down, Pollard. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing.
Rock man, rock man, rock man.
Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss.
It's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit. All that other shit. It's too late for all that. It's too late for all that. I can tell. I just gave him 2 for $40 million like Chappelle, standing on the cover with a hammer and a nail. I can tell. I just gave him 2 for $40 million like Chappelle.
They can't help but feel
Good game,
about
guys.
themselves, can they?
Y'all be safe on
What a
happy
game
holidays.
to put up.
I don't celebrate.